So this has been an amazing couple of weeks for us because we have finally managed to ditch the dummy. Finn is 3 now, and we did it just a few weeks before he turned 3, which is really, really late. But he just really loved his dummy, and it's kind of hard as a mum because you kind of like you're taking something away that they get so much comfort and love from. But it is so bad, I know, for their speech development and for their teeth, and it just had to go, and I think it was going to be harder for us than it was for him. So here's how we managed to do it in the end, and we just followed loads of tips that we heard. So with Freddie, actually, how we ditched his dummy was with the dummy fairy coming to pay him a little visit. So we just got all his dummies and we asked him to pop them in like a little bag, pop them in there, and we actually just hung it on the front door and said, dummy fairy's going to come soon and she'll magically change your dummies into toys. And then when he had his dinner, we switched them for like little toys, superheroes, popped them in instead. And then after tea, he went and opened the bag, and as 2-year-olds would think, he was totally surprised by having his little toys instead, and was really happy with the upgrade. We let him keep like one of his dummies and then asked him, do you want to swap that now for like the dummy fairy come again? So it was kind of like he made peace with it in his own mind and said, yeah, I really want to swap it. So we did it again. And he was actually totally fine. He's my first son. So that was a few years ago. And when it came to my second son, Finn, difficulty with Finn was he didn't really have anything else. He wasn't really in love with like a teddy or anything. It was just his dummy. So, and he just used it, for like quiet time, soothing, calming down on car journeys and stuff. And there's never a right time. We were always putting it off because we had a journey coming up, or something else was changing in the family. Like, when is there ever like a nice quiet family moment? So we finally did it. We kind of just said, what we did at first was snipped the dummies, so you can cut like just a little bit in the sucky end, and it just takes away the niceness for them. So he would kind of go, oh, and then we'd go, oh no, it's broken. And because he loves putting things in the bin, he would be like, oh, broken, put it in the bin, chuck it away. So we did that with a few of them. So, because we just ended up, dummies everywhere. And just kind of slowly but surely, he kind of like stopped getting so many dummies. And then in the end, he just finally just lost the very last one. And it was something like, like a Thursday towards bedtime. He lost it on the train, and that was it. We just had to go cold turkey. And it was good for us. That's the only way I would have had the guts to do it, I think, because I just kept giving in. And then he went to bed and he was really, really sad. He was crying. And I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to like tell him, doesn't matter, you're a big boy now, any of that stuff. I was just like, I'm just going to be really like empathetic, because it's horrible when you have something taken away from you that you love. And I felt good because I didn't have to say, Mummy's taking it. I was like, oh, I'm really sorry for you, we've lost your last dummy. And he was kind of like properly crying and sad, going off to sleep. We just held hands, and then they do say it's quite good to give them a little story of where the dummy's gone. So I tried that, and I said to him, oh, well, you dropped it on the train. I said, oh yeah, I think the train driver picked it up and gave it to a baby who was crying, who really needed it. And he was like mad about that. Did not work, totally backfired. He's like, that's Finn's dummy, that baby. And I was like, oh. Yeah, it didn't go so well. But actually what it did do, after his initial outrage and disgust at this mean old baby, it gave him someone else to blame, which I was quite happy about. I was like, yeah, that baby, oh my God, like I would never have done that to you. But also gave him a little story to tell people. So like the next morning he was telling his nanny, like, baby on the train's got my dummy now. And she was like, that's really sad, but that's really nice that the baby's got it now. And it kind of just gave him a way of kind of almost understanding it in his mind, rather than just it's gone, where's it gone, or the parents had taken it away from him, which would obviously be the worst. So it took probably 3 nights or so, and I just was so kind to him, just thought, I'm not going to be like strict. I just let him get into bed with me if he needed to, and have a little cry and have a little drink of water in the night and stuff like that. And then gradually he's just forgotten about it. It does only take like 3 or 4 days, and now he never asks for it anymore. And I'm so happy about it. It's just nice that he is, then he turned 3. He's much more grown up. He doesn't have this dummy. I was getting to the point where I was quite embarrassed about having his dummy. I was getting really worried about his teeth not forming properly when the big ones came down because of some sort of extended dummy use. So yes, we are dummy free. We are so much happier. He still falls asleep on car journeys. He falls asleep straight away now without it, and he has got a little bit more attached to his poor unloved teddy a little bit. So do give it a go. Let me know what's worked for you. You can comment right below on YouTube. If you found this helpful, do give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And you can subscribe by hitting the little red button. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck on your dummy journeys. Take care. Bye bye.